Hi everyone, Angie Smith here. Thank you for watching. Welcome back. So today is Sunday, August the 17th, and this is my weekly wax summary. So let's see how I did this week. I went up. Last week I ended with 1,084 pieces. I just can't seem to get below that 1,000 mark. And this week I ended at 1,153 pieces. So I did add 100 pieces into my collection. I had The Pharmacist's Daughter show up. That was the July pre-order. So I had 19 pieces from that. Teddy Bees, the May pre-order, I had 32 pieces from that order show up. And then I had a Scentsy haul show up, 49 pieces as well last week. So that was with Scentsy, the 10 new fall winter fragrances from the new catalog coming September 1st. The new Harvest collection bars coming September 1st. And a lot of, the Wild Flowers and I think Wild Horses collection. And then also clearance. They had dropped new bars in clearance. And I did pick up several bars of that. Can't pass up a good oldie but goodie scent and on clearance prices. But I do feel like I'm going to warm through most of that because I am making samples and trying them out to review here on my channel. So all in all, I used 31 pieces this week, which is about average for me. So I'm staying on track with that. So I do have, I guess the good news with it is the open orders that I have outstanding is dwindling down, and I only have 30 pieces on order that will come in between August and September right now. Which I think is fantastic because a lot of what I've ordered has come in. Unfortunately, it all comes in at once and does not come in sporadically. So that is good news. So I think my low buy is going to take a minute to kind of kick in because I had those outstanding orders before I decided, hey, I need to slow it down. I did purchase from the Teddy Bees is ready to ship. I was going to call it restock, but ready to ship this weekend. I was going to skip it, but she had a few scents on her. She'll usually put some new pours on it, and it'll either be some new scents or some ones that did not make the pre-order list. And they were ones that I had actually requested when she asked for request. They did not get voted for the pre-order, so I'm glad that she had them. I was at least able to grab one tub of each. So I did buy 5 tubs on the RTS. And Godswoods was like the number one I wanted. That didn't come back. Beautiful Mess. It's just a gorgeous. Oh, it reminds me of A Day in the Cafe from Bath & Body Works, if you've ever had that candle. I love Vanilla Balsam. I do. I love that as one of my top vendor scents, and Winterfell. And then I was able to snag another Vanilla Sugar and Whipped Mahogany tub because I did enjoy that one in the souffle. And then that was it. Now, she did add some extras, and I saw Asgard in loaves after I had checked out, and I almost went in and got that again, but I have a tub, so we're going to deal with that. So I did go low on that ready to ship. I did order on Friday the Scentsy catalogs. I don't know why they released those on the 15th. I'm assuming it was like a printer issue that they weren't going to have those available, but here's my fear with it is they've been taking so long to ship out that I don't know that I'll even have them before I'm planning to ship out my fall goodies to my customers. So we'll see. Hopefully they get those shipped soon and I get those in before that comes. Scentsy Aladdin collection, that is dropping tomorrow, and I pulled up the website so we could take a look at that. Just going to give you a peek here. I know you can do that. If you go to collections and then Disney, those items are all listed there. So as you can see, there's going to be the Genie Buddy, the Disney Aladdin 3 Wishes Scentsy bars returning. I'll give you the scent notes here in a minute. And then there is a Abu Buddy Clip and the Magic Lamp Scentsy Warmer, which I think is super cute if you are an Aladdin fan and Disney collector. So as far as the scent notes on that Disney bar, I have had it before. It was a good performer. I don't know that I'm going to repurchase this one because it just wasn't necessarily my scent. But it is blueberry, sugared plums, ripe blackberry, and sparkling cranberry. Again, I did enjoy that scent. I thought it was good. It is very similar to another blueberry scent, which I'm not remembering right now, so I apologize. But it is a good one if you like blueberry scents. I will throw that out there. So that is available tomorrow. I believe like 1 p.m. Eastern time is when they drop those like new collections. And then upcoming Pharmacist's Daughter, they have not released the scent list for the August pre-order, but that is August 21st. So I believe that's Thursday is usually when they start those pre-orders. My goal is not to look at the list because I am planning to skip this one. I know, big shocker, but trying to stick again to the low buy. And then let's talk about a fave and a fail. So I did warm through a lot of good scents this week. I was going through my bucket and it was kind of hard to pick, but I settled on this one. This is from the Pharmacist's Daughter. It's called Spring Break. See all my little hearts I put on there. The scent notes for this are Endless Weekend, Blue Sugar, Driftwood, and Ocean Air. This was so gorgeous. It was such a good performer in my bedroom area. So, and it reminded me of Teddy B's Blue Lagoon scent, which is my favorite Teddy Bee scent. Now, I did request that also in the previous pre-order. That was one of my requests. It did not make it at all to the list. So I know Blue Sugar has a small fan base. I'm one of those, so it's hard to get those scents back. But my thought is, because the Pharmacist's Daughter has a monthly pre-order and really good about getting your scent request in and getting those on that order. So hoping to get this one back at some point, and I will stock up, especially because it does remind me of that Teddy Bee scent, and it knocks out 2 for 1. Gorgeous. Absolutely love this. Again, my favorite of the week is the Spring Break from Pharmacist's Daughter. And then the fail. Oh, this one. Whew. So this was a sample from L3. It was zucchini bread and cupcakes at Tiffany's. I like both of those scent oils. Now, the scent though for this with the zucchini bread, it smelled, I put stinky Fritos, corn chips. It smelled like corn chips. I put the sample, now the sample was probably just like a little square. Put it in my son's room, which he has one warmer, the Polar Panorama. And scents are hit or miss sometimes in his room just because he has just the one. But I walked in his room after I put this in, and I was like, what? I go, are you eating corn chips? And he goes, no. He goes, what's corn chips? And I go like Fritos. And he said, no. And I was like, it smells like straight up corn chips in here. And then I was like, it's the wax. It just hit me. I was like, it's that zucchini bread. So some zucchini bread oils smell like corn chips. Some don't. Some smell really good. And I've had other L3 blends with zucchini bread and it doesn't smell like corn chips, so they must have used some different oils, but this one did. And oh, like I instantly switched this out of his warmer and it still smelled like corn chips in the, like that scent was embedded in his room. I had to spray some room sprays. It probably took 24 hours to get that scent out of his room. But whew, yeah, not again. So this would not be a repurchase on this one. So that was my hit or miss. And that's pretty much what I have for my wax summary this week. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on my next one.